twos, and Tuesday. Yes. Did that even make sense? I don't care. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And we're going to get into part 4 of my man Ron Funches' comedy special, Giggle Fit. All right. The fourth and last part, you know. The first thing that I saw of him, I said this before, was when he was talking about the fight he had at a Canadian weed store, which I thought was hilarious as hell. And so odd at the same time. But then, the person who I will be shouting out here in a second introduced me to this comedy special. And I've already did 3 parts of it, and I've loved it so far. And hopefully my man will close it out nice and strong. So yeah, we're gonna get into this one. And it was requested to me, of course, by one of my very loyal subscribers. So thank you one more time here in part 4, Ms. Maia, for suggesting this video, this whole special to me. I've enjoyed it thoroughly so far. I had not heard of him at all until she brought him up to me, and from the moment I started, man, I've been very impressed and very entertained. Yeah, excuse me. This guy has this guy and me have some things in common, other things not so much. But overall, man, I enjoy listening to him with everything I've heard so far. We don't agree on everything. There's some things I don't agree with, some things I don't feel that he does, but hey, don't matter. Not everyone's supposed to be the same. That's what I love about life, you know? And yeah, man, hopefully he closes strong, like I said. So thank you one more time, Ms. Maia, for suggesting this, and we're gonna close this one out, like I said. So Ron Funches with part 4 of his comedy special, Giggle Fit. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. Alrighty, then going. All right, well, hey, it's been 3 parts down, and I'm finally getting to finish this one. And it's the ending of my first entire special that I reacted to. And I've enjoyed it, and let's close it out. Like I said, Ron Funches with Giggle Fit, part 4, right here on Eddie B TV. Let's get this going. Get situated here. And here we go. All right. What we got here?
I love being a single dad. I'm just not looking for a relationship right now. I'm open to one. And I love couple activities. I think everything's more fun when you got somebody to talk shit with.
Okay, yeah.
That's my favorite part of being in a relationship, just showing up someplace together, just being like, oh shit, girl. Everybody else here sucks but us.
Yeah, I be feeling that way.
Talk so much shit. Oh, everybody here is so stupid. I don't know why we keep coming to my family reunions.
Oh, hell no. You stupid for that.
That's just classic comedy.
That's real, though.
I just love couple activities, like just getting real high together and getting mani-pedis done.
What?
You guys doing that out here? If not, you better start. I'm gonna take all your bitches.
No. It ain't happening.
Gotta get stoned mani-pedis with your girl. First you get real high, and then you got these Korean slaves that clean your feet for you.
Damn, bro.
I know that's not a nice thing to say.
No.
But that's what makes it fun when I go. I role play. I'm like, I'm the king. I don't understand your words. Sing your slave songs elsewhere. My favorite couple activities are simple. It's just laying in bed together, listening to music, doing some bed dancing.
Oh, yeah, that's real.
Just trying to recreate Jay-Z, Beyonce videos. and I sing the Beyonce part.
What?
And she does the Jay-Z rap.
Uh-oh.
And every time Jay-Z says the N-word, I say it for her because she's probably a white girl. Oh, so fun. Your reaction was exactly like I thought it would be without looking at you.
Oh, my God. I love it.
Let me explain myself.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to sound prejudiced at all. I think all women are beautiful, wonderful creatures. I think black women especially so. And I don't want to add to this thing I don't know if you guys are aware of, but there is a history in Hollywood of trying to make black women feel less wanted, less attractive, less sexually desirable. I don't ever want to add to that. I don't think that's the case. But I want to be true to myself. I grew up in the south side of Chicago, which is a very rough area. I'm not a tough person.
Okay.
And a lot of women I was going after, especially a lot of black women, they like the tougher type of black dude, because that's what they saw, you know? That's what the media shows you, you know? There's only like 1 or 2 types of black dudes they try to show you, and there's so many different types, you know? They only like to show you a couple, you know? Like Thug or Dead.
Oh, damn.
And that's not cool.
Not cool.
There's so many different types of black people, there's so many different types of any type of people. There's just so many different types of black dudes in general. There's like basketball niggas, there's Dragon Ball niggas.
Okay.
I'm a proud Dragon Ball nigga.
Be proud, bro.
That's just who I am, and sometimes I didn't work with the women I was going after, you know? They wanted more of a tough, strong, dominant black man. So many of them were like that to the point I just started pretending like I was that, you know? If they didn't know me, if they didn't know who I was, if they didn't know I was a Care Bear cousin inside. But eventually they figure it out, and they be like, look, Ron, I'm sorry. You're a good guy. And that's the problem. I'm looking for a tough, strong, dominant black man to help take care of me. And I'd be like, well, quite frankly, so am I.
Okay. Oh, man.
You don't think I want to ride on the Rock's shoulders? Eating an ice cream cone? Girl, do you even look at my vision board?
Hear about them vision boards. Oh, man.
Oh, it's fun to say, but it's more fun to imagine. Like the Rock's just carrying me on the beach, on the sand. Well, he's not even wobbling because his quads are so strong. And I'm like, are you okay, The Rock? And he's like, oh, I got you, little buddy. And I'm like, oh, he called me little. I'm going to eat more ice cream.
Oh, man. Love is my...
That's my favorite person. I mean, sometimes my son is, but not usually. But I always love The Rock.
I feel that.
He's amazing. He's done so many great things. The Rock is a surefire WWE Hall of Famer. He's the greatest actor of our generation.
One of them, I'll say that.
It's like, why the fuck are you laughing? He's hopefully the next president of the United States of America.
Oh, God.
He's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. The Beyonce for boys.
Is that right?
Oh, The Rock is perfect. He can do no wrong in my eyes. The Rock? Oh, The Rock could murder my whole family.
No.
And I would just assume they did something to deserve it.
Okay.
Because The Rock's not doing that willy-nilly. Not The Rock I know, not Escape from Witch Mountain, The Rock.
Oh, hell no.
That's an underrated classic. If I was out on a date with a lady and we were all cuddled up together, which sometimes happens, and then The Rock saw us, and he was like, oh, you guys make a cute couple. But not anymore, because I want to fuck her. I'd be like, well, sir, I'm going to check with her first. Oh, but on this end, there are no issues.
Oh, damn.
I mean, if The Rock was hitting on me, if his muscular finger went against the nape of my neck, oh. I mean, I like to think I'm straight, but in these days, and you know, who really knows? Maybe I am a rock bottom, I don't know.
No. He's a nut for that line.
Look, all I really know is if The Rock was hitting on me, I'd just be like, I'm gonna have to see where he's going with this. But I think I smell what The Rock is cooking. Smell that dick.
Damn, bro. What's wrong
That's
with
fun to say. Smell The Rock's dick.
it? Damn.
Glad you guys like that. My mom hates that joke. Not the Rock dick part of the joke. She actually likes that part of it. She keeps trying to get me to add more to it. She's like, talk about the veins, talk about the veins.
Damn.
My mom doesn't hate the Rock dick part of that joke. She hates the dating white ladies part. Much like you seem to. And that's fine, that's a perspective. You know, it's just that my mom would prefer it if I were to settle down with a nice, full black lady, give her some nice, full black grandbabies, because my mom's a racist. And it's fun to say that out loud. And it's just true. My mom's a little racist, she's a little homophobic. My mom's like an old-timey Southern conservative white man.
Really?
That somehow got trapped in a poor black lady's body. Just like the best episode of Quantum Leap ever.
I remember that show.
Okay, you guys are cool. You like shepherd's pie jokes? Quantum Leap references way past their expiration.
That's real too.
I just try not to judge my mom, you know? I just love my mom to death. And, you know, she's a little racist. It's okay. A lot of older people are. She doesn't make laws or anything.
I like that line.
She said my mom grew up in a different time, you know? My mom grew up in a time when racism was very prevalent in America, not like today. Oh, what have you heard?
A lot.
Well, my mom grew up in a time where racism was more in your face. Everybody was doing it. Nobody knew why. It was like pogs.
I know that.
That's a weird joke. If you got it, or if you didn't get it, you're right. And it's a weird joke to put at the end of your entire set. After you earned everybody's trust. But I think it's one of the best jokes that sums up my entire act, if not my life. Where I know like half the people around me are like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's talking about. But there's always like one cool dude in the back who's like, I got a slammer in my pocket right now. Seattle, thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. I got that rap. Let's check out the whole thing while we're sitting here. Oh, it just faded away on me. Oh man, that was good, huh? Let's watch everything. Let's do little light bulbs on. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Very much so. All right, man, let's go ahead and cut it off right there. All right, man. Well, that was Ron Funches, y'all. I swear, man, this dude had me rolling, man. He did. I swear, everything that he said in this part right here, it really did make me think about. The differences between a lot of people, expectations surrounding people and stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, it's really annoying, man, to see the different types of things that people will nitpick at you about. It's kind of strange, man. And I never did like it, but you know, to start off with what he was talking about, he was talking about being in a relationship, you know, and he was talking about how you just need someone to talk some shit with. And believe it or not, man, I'm not one of these people who think that a relationship with your significant other is like by far the most important thing. You know, I don't believe that personally. And the reason I don't is not because I don't care about my lady, you know. It just means that I came with a different instruction manual, you know, than my lady did. You know, she grew up a certain way, I grew up a certain way. And the way that we link sometimes is not always the most conventional thing, but hey, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You know, we've been together for almost 7 years, and yet there's things about this woman I still can't stand, you know? And there's things about me she can't stand. I'm certain of that. In fact, I know a few specific things, but I won't say it right now. I'll save that for a later date when she ain't so worried about what you say about me. But yeah. But nah, man, I've only gotten a pedicure one time in my life, and I'll never do it again, man. Well, maybe I will, but it ain't gonna be no couples mani-pedi day. I ain't down with that, man. It ain't about no manhood or a sexual preference thing or no nonsense like that. It's just that I don't really look at that as a fun time for me, you know? I don't like it when people touch certain parts of my body that I'm sensitive in, and then all of a sudden I gotta worry about if I'm gonna kick you in the nose or if I'm just gonna keep flinching whenever you touch me. It's a weird atmosphere for me to be in, so I just tend to leave it alone. But you know what? There are a lot of things that I do with my lady, you know what I mean? We binge watch TV shows religiously, you know what I mean? And that's the thing, that's our thing. And we also fall asleep all the time doing it. And we wake up the next morning trying to figure out who fell asleep first. No, you fell asleep. No, you fell asleep. I hate you. I hate you. And then we smile about it as we're eating eggs and bacon in the morning. You know, man, but it's just really cool how that works, man. You know, what else was he talking about that I could really get into? You know, I will be honest with you guys about something that has happened maybe once or twice since I've been doing the channel. But, you know, I'm mixed race, you know what I mean? And my whole life, people have looked at me like they can't tell. And that's very, very annoying. And what that stems from is the fact that my grandparents, my grandfather was black, my grandmother who was white, German woman, they hooked up, they got married, and they had a bunch of kids, and one of those kids was my mother, and my mother had me. And here's what I look like, y'all. See what I look like? Yeah, for the most part, I'm not, the reason that I don't date black women as much as I could have is not the same reason as Ron Funches. It's just that me, I'm pretty crazy about taking care of just who and what I am, you know? And a lot of times, man, the two types of black women that I meet, they're either kind of like the little prissy black women, you know what I mean, who wear too much makeup, you know what I mean, and all this stuff or whatever, and kind of have a weird type of attitude where it seems like they're acting white, but you know, what does that mean even? I don't know, I'm still trying to figure that out. Or I meet the ratchet black chick, you know what I mean, the one who don't know when to shut up, clapping in your face, just begging, you know, begging for a fist fight, you know, and it's just like me, I'm gonna fight you. So I'd rather just like avoid that for the most part. But don't think for a second that I haven't loved me some black women over the years, man. I come from a black family, believe that. And the thing about black women is that just never ran into the right one for me. I had a few valiant attempts at it, but you know, it just ended up falling by the wayside. But then again, all my relationships until this one I'm in right now fell by the wayside. So it's not really a racial issue. Probably a them issue or probably a me issue. And it's definitely been a me issue over the years. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I can't stand when anyone get all up in arms about race. It just, I don't look at it as like I'm a civil rights leader type of attitude. I just look at it as I'm just a mixed race dude, you know, and black and white got together to make me. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna listen to nobody run their mouth about who they think shouldn't be doing what or whatever, because I'm already here. Dumbasses. So if anyone's gonna ever try to make me feel like I don't belong living, well, you're gonna have to see me on that one. And that's real. You know, I've dealt with a lot of it in my life, you know, and I got sick of it real quick as a young kid. And so I had to ask a lot of questions, like why are people sweating me? Why are people hating on me? And then why do people look at me like I should be doing this or that or whatever? I'm just like, that ain't for you to decide. If I want to date a white girl, I'll do that. If I want to date a Mexican girl, I'll do that. If I date a black girl, I'll do that. I'll do whatever I want to do. And if I hear anything from anybody about who I'm with or whatever, then I'm just going to stomp your mouth and call it a day. Who the hell is you? But, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a tough guy either, but at the same time, I'm not a weak guy. My definition of a tough guy is an attitude. It's kind of like a dumbass dude who just doesn't know when to stop flexing on people like he's all that. Me, I'm just insane, you know, and that's not bragging because it's nothing to brag about. I wish I wasn't insane, but it's just that when I feel like my safety is being threatened, I don't go to the whole turn the other cheek thing, or I don't turn to the calling the cops thing. I turn to the grab the closest thing next to me and end your life thing. Cripple you, you know what I mean? Gouge an eyeball out, you know what I mean? Break your arm, leg, do something, you know, because I don't think that you should be messing with me like that. And race has been an issue, you know, for me in ways that people don't think about, you know. You know, either black people look at me like I'm not dark enough, or white people look at me like I'm just dark enough to be considered dangerous, like a racist white person would think. You know, it's like a good mixture of both when you really get right down to it. But I could never stand that. If you don't like what you see, stay the hell away from it, but don't ever talk trash, especially about me, because I'll make you regret it. Because, like, for anyone to talk about the racial issues in this world going on today, I don't jump into it like I'm gonna be out protesting or doing all kinds of stuff like that, but I will say this, if you try to insult my race, you know, which is a mixed race person, well, you're gonna hear from me. I ain't gonna get the laws involved. I ain't gonna put it on no cell phone video and try to make it viral or nothing like that. I'm just gonna stomp your face, man. I'm gonna grab a bat, grab a cement block or something, man. I'll end you, man, because I don't appreciate people hating on people for a very stupid reason. You know, I think everyone should be who and what they are, live and let live, and quit thinking that you're better than everybody else. You know, that's what I would love. But yeah, man. As far as what else he was talking about, The Rock. I love me The Rock, man. I was a big fan of him when he was in the WWE and all that stuff, you know, and I loved like damn near all the movies that he's ever done. He's become like the newest head blockbuster star, you know, And he just put out some good work, man. It's like when I first heard that he was gonna make movies after doing WWE, I was like, oh no, he's probably gonna be a shit actor, you know what I mean? Probably don't even know what the hell he's doing. But boy, did he prove me wrong, you know? Because he's put out some hits over the years, man. And his appearance has changed a lot over the years too. He started looking one way, now he looks this way, man. He's just like a real swole ass dude. And I think he's over 50 now too, and he's still doing his thing. So I ain't got no complaints. The Rock is a pretty cool dude, man, from what I've seen. I wouldn't go as far as to say if he were to hit on me, then, you know, something would be happening. I ain't smelling what The Rock is cooking there, but but yeah, man, he was hella funny with this one, man. I will say, just to end it, my grandparents growing up, I wouldn't be able to tell you how they felt about race through and through because I wasn't able to get to as many of those conversations with my grandfather and my grandmother as I would have liked. But overall, I looked at their marriage growing up, living with them, and I saw that they argued, you know what I mean? And they loved each other very much, even in spite of the arguments that they did have sometimes. Whenever anniversaries came around, they dressed up and went out. You know, my grandfather always bought my grandmother jewelry because my grandmother loved jewelry. And they were just overall what I think a couple should be. You know, if you have a family, even if you feel like, oh man, I might want something else now, I might want to end my relationship because I'm just not fit. Even if they would have felt that way, which I don't think they did, they still raised their family. And even after they raised their family, they raised me. And I'm a numbnuts, man. I drove them crazy, I imagine. And my pops probably wanted to kill me more times than I can count. But yet they still stuck by me, and they didn't make me feel like I didn't belong anywhere. Because of them, I walked the streets every day like I belonged anywhere I went. And anytime somebody tried to make me feel otherwise, well, hey, Pops had to be there to pull my foot out their ass, you know? He took me to therapy a lot because I had a bad temper. Yes, I did. I still do got a bad temper, but the thing is, I'm a little bit more controlled, a little bit more mild-mannered now. Still insane, you know what I mean? I'm like that interview with Charles Manson where he was wearing the orange jumpsuit and they asked him who he was, and he was just like, I'm a boxcar and a jug of wine and a straight razor if you get too close to me. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that if people want to try and piss you off. But for the most part, I'm just this guy that you see. Goofy ass dude who loves stand-up comedy, who loves the Seattle teams and all this other stuff, you know, and just, I got things about me that are troublesome, you know, by my own admission, but I don't inconvenience anybody with my problems if I have ones that I can't solve or ones that I'm trying to solve. I just want everyone to know that I'm here to help. If you need my help in any way, and also, leave me alone if you're trying to rely on me for the only person to help you. You know, it's just like, it's a good mixture of both worlds all the way through and through, and maybe it has something to do with all the mixed race, you know, that I got in me, you know what I mean? But then again, I don't know, but, you know, like, how many times has somebody looked at me if I'm having a conversation with a couple of my people, whether it be C-Dab, CEO, or whoever else, and we just talking, and someone looks at me like, hey, yo, white boy, did you just say nigga? And I'm just like, white boy? How many dudes have I almost knocked on their ass for calling me a white boy? First of all, I don't like even if you call a white person a white boy. I think it's just instigating a racial beef or whatever. But still, like, don't look at my face and assume just white boy, man, because we're gonna have big problems with that too. I'm a mixed dude, I'm black, I'm Puerto Rico, and I'm German. You know what I'm saying? That's what I am. Recognize it, learn it, live it, love it. And don't ever call me out my name or my race because we will have problems. But anyway, I'm gonna cut it off on this one. Thank you so much one more time to Miss Emma Catherine Maia for suggesting this special to me. I had a lot of fun watching it, man. This dude is insane funny. I hope he comes out with another special sooner than later. And if you find it before me, Miss Emma Catherine Maia, suggest it to me again, and I'm sure I'll do that one too. Just for you. You understand what I'm saying? And one more time, I appreciate you so much. So yes. That was the end of that one. Ron Funches with his whole stand-up special, Giggle Fit. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, like I'm always saying. So yeah, man, how about that? That's my first entire stand-up comedy special. Watched it all the way through, and you know, it'll be like a memory for down the road when I look back. I was like, what was the first stand-up special you ever did? Well, it was Ron Funches, Giggle Fit. And one of my loyal subscribers, Miss Maia, suggested it to me, and I watched it and I laughed and I had a good time. And I hope you guys did too. So yeah, man, this is gonna be Eddie B TV signing off. One more again here. Ron Funches, Giggle Fit, man, another funny comedian. And I definitely got some more new guys to get to in the future, man. And hopefully I get some good suggestions from you guys to keep this whole thing going. And yeah, because I'm trying to keep this whole thing going, man. I'm trying to start my own cult following, my own dysfunctional family, like the T-Man show here in Seattle a while back. Yeah, man. I'm trying to be myself, you know, more of me will come out in the future, man, because I got a lot of things to say, man. I'm a twisted, wiry dude, man, and I'm all over the place with mine. And hopefully we can have a lot of good times, sharing a lot of good things with each other. So thank y'all for tuning into this one with me one more time. Hope y'all had a lot of fun. Love and appreciate y'all. Peace.